Our next honor is for Best Revival of the Season, and it goes to Government Inspector. Here's a question. What do you get when you take a classic Russian satire by Nikolai Gogol and an hilarious new adaptation by Jeffrey Hatcher and place it in the able hands of director Jesse Berger and the Red Bull Theater Company, who then proceed to cast some of the best comedic actors in New York City, including our brand new legend, Mary Testa, and featuring Michael Urie in the title role? You get a fiercely funny, giddy production that makes this scathing satire, written in 1836, feel just as relevant as it did when it was first performed. In fact, one could argue that the expert evisceration by the cast and creatives of politicians as greedy, vulgar, venal, manipulative, incompetent, corrupt, and selfish, all while maintaining breakneck speed and joviality of a hysterical farce, it might be more relevant and more needed today than it was in 1836, which may explain why the show's popularity at the Duke Theater demanded a transfer and an extended run at New World stages. So, here to accept the award for Best Revival, please welcome the Artistic Director of Red Bull and the Director of Government Inspector, ladies and gentlemen, Jesse Berger.
Thank you very much. It's an honor to be here and a privilege. And thank you for that great introduction, Peter. It was really funny and reminded me so much. Every time the government inspector comes up, I'm just reminded of how much fun we had in rehearsal and with audiences. And I'm glad some of the members of the cast could be here. I'm sorry Mary Testa couldn't be here, but I'm glad I don't have to follow her at the podium. She would have brought the house down as she did every night, you know, just with the tone of her voice in certain lines. So on behalf of all of us at Red Bull Theater, I'm very grateful to Peter and everyone at the Off Broadway Alliance for this extraordinary recognition. As I said, rehearsing the government inspector from first rehearsal to closing night was really the most delightful experience of my life. I hope there'll be more delightful ones in the future, but if there aren't, I had a really great time. And to be included in this group of extraordinary peers is really an honor and a privilege, and I'm glad that I've been able to work with some of the legends in this room. Where's Entree? There you are. What a privilege. Good to be in the same room with you again, sir. I want to give a special thanks to the living playwright who's here with us, whose hilarious adaptation of Gogol's play was the sandbox in which we all got to play in last spring and summer, who made the whole experience possible, and he flew in from Minneapolis to join us, Jeffrey Hatcher. And I have to thank the amazing cast, which was led by, as Peter mentioned, the brilliant Michael Urie, but also Michael Urie. It's already up in We'll get that award next year, I guess. And also led by the astoundingly talented and undersung hero of our production, Michael McGraw. Thank you very much. But there are other undersung heroes that are here tonight, and Mary Testa couldn't be here, and we had a cast of the best clowns off Broadway that you could have wished for, including Mary Testa, Arnie Burton, Talene Monahan. Talene is here. Hello, Talene. Stephen DeRosa, Kelly Hutchinson, Ryan Garbayo, Ben Mel, David Manis, Luis Moreno, Mary Lou Rosato, Stephen Rattazzi, and Bill Eunice. It was a small cast for and beautiful designs by Alexis Disler, Tilly Grimes, Greg Pliskett, and our dearly departed colleague, Peter West, who designs the lights. I want to thank our extraordinary board of trustees, led by Howard Owens and his lovely wife, Marcia, who's here. And thank you. Our board of trustees is a wonderful board led by a remarkable group of 14 devoted lovers of theater, including folks like Kathy Templesman, who I'm glad could join us here today. I want to thank her and everyone on our board. I want to thank the great Bob Boyette, who helped make our extension possible, and to our amazing staff of 3, Jim Bredesen, Sherry Katinsky, and Nathan Winkelstein. Thank you to our casting director. He doesn't get said out loud a lot, but thank you to Stuart Howard for his work. And our superb publicist, David Gersten, who I think is the vice president of this organization. He's not here. He's not here. Thank you, David. And of course to my wonderful wife, Kate Wallet, for all her love and support, and for taking care of the children so I could rehearse this play. Thank you to all the artists. I feel like I'm going on too long. Hi, David. Thank you. We got here late, so I missed half the party, but it seems like a great party. It's some kind of weird Russian joke, right? That we all should, the whole government inspector table ended up late. But I do want to offer a special thank you to all the artists and supporters who have made our work possible at Red Bull Theater over the last 15 years. This is the end of our 15th season. We've produced over 150 of our Revelation readings. We have 16 off-Broadway productions under our belt. We offer master classes, Shakespeare in middle schools, and more. And it's especially thanks to this incredible community of actors, directors, artists, designers, and theater artists that we are still, and supporters, that we are still here and proud members of this alliance and looking forward to the next 15 years. So thank you very much for this great honor.